¿Qué tal, señores? Vamos con uno de Pearl. Esta chica, que bueno, esta chica sí es una verdadera red pill, ¿no? Vamos a ver. Las mujeres están furiosas porque los hombres ya están rechazándolas. O sea, ya no quieren salir con ellas. ¿Ok? Bueno, esta chica, ahorita la van a ver, ya es famosa. Ya han visto muchos TikTok de ella. Especialmente habla inglesa, obviamente. Pero vamos a ver qué tenemos preparado el día de hoy.
The reason why you are not getting approached is because these men see you as a woman with high value.
Oh, no. No, no.
This is the truth. Like, I'm trying to be kind.
They'd probably approach women that look friendlier. I would say you probably look like... That's probably why.
You are better than them. Men can sense if a woman is better than them, and that intimidates them. That just...
Oh, no. I'm intimidating woman.
I'm literally shaking. So this guy, I am alone with my son, by myself, a woman, and a male approached me in a parking lot. He's, "Excuse me, miss," and I don't know why in the hell he was approaching me. And I turned around and I literally yelled at him and I said, "Do not approach me."
Oh, shit.
What if he's like, "Excuse me, ma'am, you dropped this." What up, guys? Welcome to the Just Pearly Things YouTube channel and welcome to my reaction series. Before I start, don't forget to like the video on your way in and subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell. Also, get yourself a Women Shouldn't Vote t-shirt. As you guys know, none of this craziness would be going on if women didn't get the right to vote. Let's take it back. Let's move this Overton window. Okay, so today I'm reacting to the video. Modern women are frustrated about men's refusing to approach them when they hit the wall. Let's go.
It's like this huge problem that I've been noticing in the dating world.
And for the people that don't know what the wall is, the age is disputed when exactly women hit it. But it's essentially when women realize that they can't compete the way they did when they were 18. Now, some women get fat and they hit this at 25. Some women stay in great shape and it's 35. But let's just say it's somewhere between the ages of 25 and 35.
Good, respectful men, the men with boundaries, will not approach women because they're trying to respect their boundaries. And it is true that biologically speaking, women are far more attuned to subtleties, like body language subtleties, than men. So a lot of times, women will actually be giving off clues and cues that they want to be approached, but it's more of like they're trying to give off.
Yeah, chivalry's dead and women killed it. And basically because of these like toxic feminist women that, you know, have given guys all these shit and just been terrible when they approach them, now men don't want to approach. It's too much trouble.
Vibe or something, and the man has no idea. What ends up happening is that it's the men with no boundaries, or that don't respect boundaries, or the narcissists or the creeps that end up.
Well, it's more like the men that practiced approaching, that have approached thousands of women. So you're just kind of an option to them that approach. Yeah, I would agree.
Approaching the woman, and then
there's whole camps and like classes where men learn to do this stuff.
Women in my life complain that it's only the creeps that approach them, when it's really we women need to be giving off way more.
Okay, this is a serious question for the guys. I have this conversation with my female friends, I think, like, I'm not even kidding, once a week. So I'm just curious what the real reasoning is behind it. But most of my girlfriends say that whenever they're out, they never get approached by guys, ever. And maybe like one girl in the friend group who does get approached.
Sí, pues obviamente la más guapa, la más buena, la que se vea menos peor. Porque seguramente todas son post-muro. Y eso es lo que pasa con las chicas, obviamente. Salen un grupo y muchas veces no todas están buenas, güey. La verdad. Una o dos son las únicas a las que les hablan y las demás se quejan. ¿Ok? Pero bueno. Sigamos escuchando las quejas.
It's not like she's a total standout from the group, but for some reason, like a specific girl might just like get hit on a lot. I don't know. But not even in a biased way. I think that some of my friends are very, very beautiful. Like, actually, I'm not just saying that to be nice. So it makes me really curious as to why guys don't go up to them. Is it like, one, even if you see an attractive girl, like you're just hanging out with your friends, you don't really care? Two, you're just simply not attracted to her? Three, maybe you like think she's just like in a relationship or like she's just super standoffish and like...
Bueno, normalmente, aunque no estén en relaciones, cuando los hombres se les acercan a las chicas, y además, ¿a dónde van, hombre? O sea, ellas van a buscar amor en bares, en discotecas. Ahí es donde van a encontrar el amor de su vida porque no tienen otros lugares, especialmente las Muro, no tienen opciones. Los hombres no van a buscar el amor de su vida ahí. Te eres un tonto para que fueras a hacer eso. O sea, los hombres normalmente van a estos lugares solamente a darle en su madre por una noche, nada más. Pero ellas no lo saben, no lo entienden. Pero bueno, no nos ha dicho la edad de estas chicas, porque obviamente no se ve tan joven que digamos. Entonces, ¿por qué? Pues igual a lo mejor los vatos igual salen a buscar mujeres jóvenes, pero pues igual tampoco lo entienden y aunque se los diga no lo creen.
Bitchy looking, or like in general you just like don't want to deal with any type of rejection? Like is it the guy's point of view, or is it just like the girls are putting out this weird vibe, or like just guys don't find them attractive? I don't know.
And it's unfortunate because it's like the women of today suffer for the sins of women's past, where a lot of evil is really coming from these women that have like led women astray. This has been going on for 50 years, guys. There's nothing new under the sun. It's actually older than that, but I would say like the 70s, 60s was sort of like the cultural shift where the feminists became the norm rather than the exception.
Most of my friends like want to meet guys in person, but then they go out and just like nothing really happens. So what is it?
So it's been brought to my attention that men no longer want to come up to women anymore due to sex allegations, women being just so rude and disrespectful, and rejection. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know men didn't want to come up to women anymore. I'm barely finding this out. Why do women choose to cuss guys out when they come up to them and approach them? I have no idea. I apologize.
It's basically dependent on how attractive the guy is how the women treat them.
For that. But there's just too many fine men. And if it takes me, the women, having to come up to you guys and shooting my shot, saying what's up, being the big stepper, then I'll just have to do that. And I'm gonna just start coming up to you guys and shooting out compliments and see where it takes me.
Pues sí, a eso van a llegar. Bueno, más bien a eso están llegando ya. Obviamente, especialmente las Muro, están desesperadas, güey. La neta, están bien desesperadas. Bien cabrón. Pero esa desesperación se transmite tanto en hombres y mujeres. Tú lo puedes ver. Tú como hombre desesperado, te van a rechazar. Así igual. Tú, si una morra arriba de 30, la notas desesperada, se te acerca y quiere hacer algo y como no tienen game, te mata el game. O sea, ella misma acaba con el game de volada. Tú lo puedes experimentar, tío. Yo lo he visto y me ha pasado. O sea, rucas se me acercan y porque se les nota la desesperación, güey. Y eso es lo que está pasando. Por eso los hombres ya no se quieren acercar a las mujeres. Porque lo rechazan. Porque dicen que tienen novio, porque están casadas y puro pedo. Y porque, obviamente, pues ya vivieron, güey. Digo, recientemente vieron el video de la entrevista con Casaber de cómo la morrilla ese, yo estoy joven, quiero salir, quiero hacer desmadre. Bueno, es eso. Las jóvenes quieren hacer desmadre. Y las rucas, pues ya hicieron desmadre, güey. Es que te da como resultado, todas quieren, han hecho o están haciendo desmadre. Entonces, la mayoría de los hombres quieren una relación seria y la mayoría de las mujeres no. Y al final de cuentas, ¿quiénes son los que se quejan? Las mujeres. ¿Por qué? No lo sé.
So if I start coming up to y'all in the grocery store and I say, excuse me, sir, you are just so sexy. I want a response. Okay, I don't want none of that shy stuff.
How I feel after going out in public and getting 0 compliments, 0 people approaching me, 0 people asking me for my number when this is a known thing for girls to experience. Y'all, I could not relate more. Like, I swear, not even the construction workers want me. Like, I could walk in New York by a construction site. Nobody would say anything. I know this isn't something that you should want, but after a while, it's like, damn.
Yeah.
Sí, eso es verdad, sí es cierto, eso ya lo veo, yo vivo aquí al lado de Nueva York, güey, o sea, ya lo veo, pasas por los vatos de la construcción, güey, ni siquiera ya ni voltean a verla, güey. En primer lugar, porque está bien cabrón, Nueva York siempre está en construcción, todo el tiempo sí hay nuevas adaptaciones, siempre hay nuevas cosas que hacer, y la gente está ocupada, güey, entonces tienes que estar al tiro, tienes que estar al pendiente de un accidente o algo, ok, hay mucha gente, hay policías, hay estructuras, y las morras se están preocupando. Oh, porque ya no me hablan. Incluso paso por un sitio de construcción y los hombres ya ni me voltean a ver. No seas mamón, güey.
Yeah, that's what I say. Women will never appreciate what we have until it's gone. And we're getting more antisocial. And the men are just thinking this is too much work. I don't want these chicks to start crying about it later. I heard about a guy who was in London. He was doing interviews and he got kicked off of the campus for harassment and he wasn't even hitting on chicks. Imagine if he was hitting on chicks.
I know it, and I've heard it from men saying why they don't approach me. The reason why you are not getting approached is because these men see you as a woman with high value. A lot of men
no.
want to have fun, so they go and push themselves on women that they think don't have high value. This is the truth. Like, I'm trying to be kind.
They'd probably approach women that look friendlier. I would say you probably look like a bitch. That's probably why.
But that is the truth. If you are not getting approached in a place where everyone's breaking their necks to stare at you,
only women could find a way to rationalize that if there's no buyers, somehow your price is higher than you originally thought.
they know that if they approach you, you will hurt their ego. And they know that you are better than them. Men can sense if a woman is better than them, and that intimidates them. That just...
Oh, no.
Bueno, ahora otro punto importante. A lo mejor tienen razón lo que dicen, ¿está bien? Pero lo que no saben es de que aparte de que los hombres ya no se toman la molestia de hablar y de salir con mujeres, pues bueno, ya tampoco no nos importa lo que piensen. Y ahí es otro punto que no están tomando en cuenta. Ellas salen ahí a hablar, a exponer, a hacer incluso podcast, de hablar de sus pendejadas, pero lo que no saben es que no nos importa eso ya. O sea, no nos importan sus quejas. No nos importan sus quejas ya en una relación. Imagínate, mujeres que no conoces, pues menos, güey.
Oh, I'm intimidating woman.
makes them scared, like, oh shit, like, no woman can be better than me. And personally, I take this as a compliment if I'm out in public getting a lot of stares.
All right, y'all. Here's a question. Why men don't approach women anymore? Glad you asked. Let's get into it, family. Happy Saturday, everybody. Number one, the fear of rejection. Women today, as we know, have some unrealistic standards. Some women. Unless he has a six-pack, six figure, and is 6 feet, you can't talk to him. Number two, it's not just about the fear of rejection. For some men, it's the fear of being labeled a creep or a predator because the man that's approaching you isn't your type. So because he's interested in you, he a creep? Come on now. Number three, online dating, which has made it so men don't have to get rejected in person. Number four.
I can't say a lot of men are excited about online dating.
No.
If you look at the numbers, guys, most men, I wouldn't say that's a factor. I would say it's more, I just think it's the juice isn't worth the squeeze. You know, I think they're just like, you know what, this is just too much work.
No vale la pena realmente. Yo les he dicho muchas veces, las apps de citas están diseñadas para el beneficio de las mujeres. Incluso tú sabes que para hacer un upgrade, para tener más features, más beneficios, no sé cómo se digan las dating apps, tienes que pagar. Solamente cuando pagas es cuando te pueden notar, cuando, no sé, te ponen ahí un highlight, empiezas a tener más matches, te empiezan a mandar más gente, empiezas a a tener más oportunidad, más mercado para darle likes, para tener oportunidad de tener más matches. Solamente cuando pagas. Cuando no pagas, cuando agarras la cuenta gratis, no agarras nada, güey. Incluso ahí, incluso en las dating apps, digo, yo usé dating apps, obviamente, por eso lo digo, pero yo sé que no funcionan. Están diseñadas para las mujeres. Incluso en las dating apps, las pinches morras te tratan bien culero, te rechazan y tú dices, güey, o sea, ni en persona, porque no me atrevo a salir game. Y obviamente muchos hombres no se atreven, no quieren hacer el trabajo, güey, la verdad. O sea, no se toman la molestia o el trabajo de realmente explorar y salir y conocer chicas. Y los entiendo por un lado porque dicen, bueno, pues es que no vale la pena, güey, o sea, no vale la pena. Pero al final también se están quejando de que todas las viejas son iguales. No, güey, es que tú no tienes game. No es de que todas las viejas son iguales, es que tú no sabes cómo hablarles. Es otro punto. Pero por otro lado te entiendo de que igual pues, no quieres hacer nada ya por ellas. ¿Para qué? No vale la pena. Como que ya te van a rechazar y quizás estás pensando que te van a dejar por alguien mejor. Bueno, si tú no te conviertes en ese alguien mejor, posiblemente te vayan a dejar.
Media. Now you can just run up in somebody's DM. You don't have to have communication skills. I think all this technology and everything has made our communication skills terrible, y'all. Terrible. And last, we've seen how women will reject men in unnecessarily rude ways. It's okay to not be interested, to try to embarrass them. Y'all be
Baking right now because I just had a man approach me in a parking lot. And it went fine, and I'm going to tell you why it went fine and how to address it, because it was in a book I read, and this is how you're supposed to address it, but it scared me.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm literally shaking. So this guy, I am alone with my son, by myself, a woman, and a male approached me in a parking lot. He's, "Excuse me, miss," and I don't know why in the hell he was approaching me or what he was trying to do. And before he was probably 30 feet from me when he said, "Excuse me, ma'am." And I turned around and I literally yelled at him and I said, "Do not approach me." And
Oh my God. Este tipo de actitud precisamente es de las madres solteras, post-muro, pues que están amargadas ya, güey. O sea, ni siquiera te les puedes acercar.
he like
What if he's like, "Excuse me, ma'am, you dropped the..." It's always the single mothers. Like, come on.
immediately started going in the other direction, and I just kept saying it over and over and over. I said, "Do not approach me.
How fucking crazy are you that is your reaction when someone's coming up to you?
Do not approach me." And he, of course, like got like, "What the F?" Like he started cussing and yelling, like, what's your problem? And I said,
Yeah, because that's crazy.
I looked at him and he started,
She's watched one too many crime documentaries.
Sí.
actually then crossed a couple cars down from my car. He didn't come anywhere near me. He crossed a couple cars down from my car and was like, continuing to cuss and say, "What's your problem?"
Además de las series de Netflix, todas esas películas que ven y que se ilusionan con el chat, viene ese hombre tóxico y les gusta ese hombre tóxico. Y bueno, es una fantasía porque ese hombre no existe, realmente existe en su cabeza. También se queda con eso, ven muchos documentales, películas de Netflix, de crimes, de asesinatos, de todo eso que pasan, de que los hombres se acercan y las violan, no sé qué, un montón de pendejadas. Y también se quedan con eso, güey. Entonces por eso tiene esa actitud. Todo eso te deja media, social media, noticias, películas, Hollywood, Disney. Es una basura, güey.
And I said, "You do not approach women in a parking lot." I just kept saying, "Do not approach me. You do not approach women in a parking lot." Like, yell.
She seems like a lot of fun.
No male should ever approach a woman in a parking lot.
All right, guys, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So you have heard everything for yourself. I mean, the more active...
Yeah, so this is what's happening, guys. This is the reality of the situation. Men don't approach because they're sick and tired of this shit. They'll hear about one girl giving a guy a super negative reaction and it getting recorded. It just shows men everywhere that the juice isn't worth the squeeze. And this will never change until women... You know, I really think we're going to be in a place where women approach men in 10, 15 years. I bet you the norm is going to be that women approach men because they're...
No, eso ya está pasando ahora. Eso ya está pasando ahora. Te lo digo realmente por experiencia. Especialmente las posmuras, arriba de 40, güey. Se nos acercan a mí, a mis wingmans con openers estúpidos. Digo, está bien, los entiendo, no tienen game, pero se acercan con openers estúpidos. Oye, ¿qué significa eso que te hacen? Yo siempre traigo una gorra. Siempre traigo diferentes gorras, ¿no? Y, oye, ¿qué significa eso en tu gorra?
They're just going to get so sick of this shit. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Bueno, si saben inglés, sigan a esta chica. Just Pearly Things, subscribe. Esta es la única original Red Pillar en inglés. Bueno, yo creo que la única Red Pillar mujer que existe, que yo conozco. La pueden seguir, saben inglés, tienen buena información. Y nos vemos en la próxima.